What happens when a YouTuber famous for owning Bugattis and Ferraris suddenly finds himself surrounded by broken hoop ties, half-finished projects, and a Dodge Hellcat that's been draining his bank account for a year? Today, you're about to find out. Welcome back to the channel where the cars are questionable, the financial decisions are questionable, and somehow, the entertainment is still top tier. Today, we're doing a full fleet update. Every single car in my garage, every disaster, every victory, and everything that proves why modern hoopty life on YouTube is not what it used to be. But it's not just about the fleet, because car YouTube itself has changed. And honestly, a lot of it is thanks to one person who made rebuilding wrecked supercars look like ordering a pizza. Yeah, we need to talk about Matt Armstrong. So buckle up. This tour is going to be wild, embarrassing, painful, and somehow still joyful. Let's start. Car YouTube used to be simple. You'd buy a wrecked car, fix it slowly, share the pain, the joy, the bills, and somehow viewers loved it. But then, Matt Armstrong showed up. This man buys a six-figure exotic that looks like it fell down 2 flights of stairs, then drops another 6 figures rebuilding it, then turns it into a fully finished, track-ready masterpiece in a month. So yeah, he raised the bar so insanely high that when I buy a Dodge Hellcat with a ticking motor, for accidents, and a lifetime's worth of neglect, instead of applauding, people go, seen worse. 5 years ago, this Hellcat would have been headline content. Today, it's just another Tuesday in the dumpster fire that is modern hoopty life. Let me introduce you to the worst financial decision of my automotive life. A 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat with 70,000 plus miles, a lifter tick, 4 previous accidents, a neglectful owner, and a willingness to fight me at every possible step. I paid $25,000. Then I paid $15,000 to fix the engine. Then suspension. Then brakes. Then everything else Chrysler touched. Boom. I'm $40,000 IN. Before cosmetics. Then I thought, let's add a widebody kit. It'll be fun. It wasn't. Aftermarket kits have the structural integrity of wet spaghetti. Mine cost $3,000 plus $1,000 for install, and the painter accidentally painted a part white that should have been black. Now I'm pushing $50,000 into a Hellcat that might be worth $32,000 on a sunny day when the market is drunk. And I haven't driven it for a year. It even got caught in a hailstorm, and the mirrors are chipped, and the hood is bent, and the interior has a cigarette burn because of course it does. But hey, today we installed a new hood and it fits, sort of, maybe well enough for the internet. Progress. Here's the truth. The modern car market is garbage for projects. Dealer auctions used to have 600 to 800 cars. Now they have 200 to 300. People aren't trading in their cars because prices are insane. Every project car is overpriced junk or junky overpriced, meaning you're paying more for worse cars and getting less content from them, which is why the Hellcat is a money pit and the Porsche Panamera 4S was a miracle. I bought this Panamera sight unseen for $7,500. Yes, a V8 Porsche for $7 grand. Normally that means you're buying a time bomb strapped to a second, angrier time bomb. These engines are notorious for timing chain stretch. But somehow, miraculously, this one didn't have it. It only needed about $1,500 in work. After a proper detail, this thing looks amazing. Carbon ceramic brakes, nautical blue-themed interior, all the right options. I'm all in for under $10,000. A modern Porsche that hasn't tried to financially assassinate me? Unbelievable. Now, this one should have been easy. A salvage title, rough around the edges Lotus Elise. Paint issues, clutch job, cosmetic disasters. But mechanically, not terrible. The problem is, the title. I bought it from 2 guys who shared it as a track toy. They sent me a photo of the title but never sent the actual title. So I paid $20,000 for the car, $1,000 shipping, $3,000 in repairs, $0 in title paperwork, and maximum dollars in anxiety. Until I get the title, I'm afraid to repaint it. Because nothing says bad decisions like putting $8,000 of paint on a car you can't legally drive. My SLK 722 decided to leak all of its transmission fluid. Then it leaked it directly onto the Maybach beneath it while I was out of town. That's the universe telling you to reevaluate your choices or stop stacking Mercedes. Probably both. It's 100 years old. It leaks everything except joy. The clutch sticks. It unsticks once you drive it, then sticks again. It's like being in a relationship with someone who only communicates through passive aggression. But look, it's beautiful, historic, and drives like a time machine. Still, I'm probably selling it. Because there's another classic that gets more love. 450 miles of range. A giant battery. A huge price drop. But the work truck trim? Manual seats. Vinyl floors. No heated seats. $80,000 new. And not a single comfort feature. Electric cars for me are all the same. Fun for a week. Then boring forever. The only one I miss is the Cadillac Lyriq, because it actually had a soul. The Silverado? My luxury conversion van is more exciting. And that says everything. My budget version of the SLR McLaren I sold. But this thing? Corvette chassis. Supercharged V8. Open top. Loud. Fun and trouble-free. Is my daily driver right now. Check engine light. Always on. Spirit. Very much alive. These three cars represent everything I love. The Grand National is perfection for the price. The Jurassic Park Jeep is my most famous TV car. And Apollo 911, my LS-swapped Porsche, is my first big YouTube project. And my first real success story. These are staying forever. The Aston? Beautiful. Cheap for what it is. A carbon fiber V12 that survived a Colombian drug lord and 2 YouTubers. The Maybach? Ultimate luxury. Horrible depreciation. Perfect for me. The Ford Lightning? Closest I'll get to owning a Ford GT. Supercharged fun. Peak early 2000s vibe. And the C5Z06? I'm giving it away to viewers. Because some cars deserve to be enjoyed by someone brave enough to daily drive a 500 horsepower cammed monster. My grandmother's 500 SL needs love. It's sentimental. It's elegant. It's staying forever. The 1946 Chrysler is my favorite antique to drive. Real wood panels. Straight 8 engine. Beautiful and usable. These aren't projects. They're memories. A Range Rover that might actually be fine. Shockingly. A permanently broken Rolls-Royce Silver Seraph. And at the Mercedes Classic Center, my 300 SL, leaking everything a car can physically leak. But hey, at least someone is fixing it. So yeah, car YouTube isn't what it used to be. Projects are more expensive. Cars are worse. Expectations are insane. And my garage is a chaotic museum of poor decisions and great stories. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. If you want more updates, more chaos, more disastrous rebuilds, and more reasons to question my decision-making, you know what to do. Smash that like button, drop a comment telling me your favorite hoopty, and subscribe so you don't miss the next disaster rolling into this garage. Because trust me, there's always another one.